The situation unfolding in Port Coquitlam and, of course, all over the Lower Mainland this past week has been summed up in 4 letters. S-N-O-W. Snow. That's for our American listeners. The fact of the matter is, this whole area... You're stupid. This whole area has been blanketed in a huge mushmash of snow and slush. And this has made some residents upset. In fact, I have a newspaper here. I know it's kind of unusual for me to read a newspaper. The recent edition of Coquitlam Now, in fact, dedicated their front page story to this. Coquitlam says, all roads will be plowed. All roads, not some roads, not selected roads. All roads will be plowed. This, of course, was published on February 1st, 2008, which is 3 days ago. The major snowstorm, of course, happened about 5 days ago. And some roads in Coquitlam are still not plowed. This upsets some residents of the city who have gone so far as to say they haven't been able to go to work, haven't been able to take the kids to school, haven't been able to take kids to other functions, and they've already paid for these functions, and now they've missed them.
Oh my God.
Evidently, it is the city's fault that they were unable to get to these functions because apparently their legs have stopped functioning. This is a new phenomena wherein the civic governments are being held responsible for people's failing legs.
Makes sense to me.
Do you think it does?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Obviously, it's up to the city to, look after that kind of stuff.
What?
People's legs. I mean, not the snow, but people's legs.
People's legs? Like any ailment that goes on with their legs, the city should jump in. So if you get like a sore or a what do you call those things? A cyst or something? Can you get cysts on your legs?
Shin splints?
There you go. Shin splints. That's what I'm talking about. Any of those problems?
The city's got to pick up the slack.
Exactly. Call up your city hall and they will help you with your shin splints. Say that 3 times really fast.
Shin splints.
See? This is why the city government's having so much trouble. Some people are getting very upset about it. One resident even went so far as to write an email to the city hall saying that Westwood Plateau, quote, got all the attention.
They're rich.
That is the question. Could these rich people in their monster houses be commandeering these snowplows? To me, that sounds preposterous. Do you think it's possible that the city would perhaps reward those people who pay higher taxes with better plowed roads?
Well, it seems only fair.
How is that fair?
Because they're rich. Their society's elite. They should get attention before we do.
Their society is elite.
Their societies.
Oh, societies are elite. Evidently, because I guess the snow is worth more or something. I'm not quite sure what your logic there is.
They are worth more.
Oh, they are worth more. I guess, and thus their snow gets plowed first. Apparently. Well, the city was quick to respond to these accusations, saying that all roads will be plowed. And of course, as it deals with the city of Coquitlam, it only has 12 trucks, each equipped with a sander, a salt dispenser, 2 plows, 1 in front, and I didn't know this, but 1 underneath. This is to get the snow in the middle of the road, I guess, as opposed to the snow on the sides, which makes for a more complete plowing experience. Okay. Moving on, apparently Coquitlam is having a problem. There's a shortage of salt. Can you believe this? Apparently, even though we're a first world country and we've got plenty of sugar, we're running low on salt.
There's going to be some untasty McDonald's French fries.
I know, it's very upsetting. Apparently, there's only 500 tons of salt left from an original batch of 2,000 tons. Now we're running out of salt. Do you think there's any chance that pepper could work?
No.
Well, it was worth a try. Basically, how am I an idiot? Basically, the story here is that people are upset these roads aren't plowed, although many say that the roads have been plowed. Some say the roads are not plowed. What do you think? Do the rich people, are they getting away with murder here? Are people being allowed to get away with whatever they feel? What do you think? What is your final analysis on this story? Good.
Obviously, because they're rich, they should get the attention they deserve. They make more money than everyone else. People are just jealous.
Well, again, the city saying, a spokesman for the city saying, they've heard both sides of the story, and they've had people phone all the way from Burnaby and Coquitlam to say which roads are the best. It all depends on what road they're driving on, apparently, and they've claimed that all snow will be cleaned up this week. So if you think your tax dollars aren't going for something, they will be plowing these roads. Very important story. Must be front page right here. Coquitlam says all roads will be plowed. This is amazing. Progress in 2008 here. This is why we live in Canada, folks, because your roads will be plowed. Maybe. But not with salt.
Well, it says all. Wilton says. So.
Oh, hey, Coquitlam, I guess you're screwed. Which is interesting because this snow has really caused a lot of havoc in the area. I know you've had some experiences this week getting to and from places with the snow. What is your interpretation of the way things have been handled, Matt, on a citywide basis?
Well, the city's been taking great care of my lights, so I haven't really had any problems yet. But who knows, right?
You're saying
they've done a very good job plowing the roads, so the snow might be around.
You're saying it might change.
Of course.
Right. Good. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Well, also, and in a related development, last week I broke the story here on this station about the evil and dark side of Rockband. Of course, a conclusive study. Well, I basically, for those of you who were not tuning in last week, I basically pointed out that Rockband is bad for your brain. This now I seem to be vindicated by several people that I know who played Rockband who've started to partake in criminal activity. To elaborate further, these same players have been stealing music to put on their iPods that they first heard in Rockband. Matt, you wouldn't know anything about downloading songs for free off the internet that you first heard in Rockband? No, you've never done that, of course, right?
But downloading music has been around long before Rockband. Okay?
But
I've been downloading music for quite a while now. Just because I heard songs on Rockband that I like, I'm practicing. Is what I'm doing.
You just burped in my face. You just burped in my face. Oh, lovely! I get good Twix breath. Anyway, what were you saying? You were saying something about how Rockband downloading music predates Rockband.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: Rockband has encouraged you to go and download this music, which is on the word. Downloading music is another cute word for theft. It allows you to go and steal these songs for your own personal enjoyment without paying any royalties.
Okay. Actually, you're wrong. You're wrong right there.
Here we go.
Royalties are definitely paid. A, when the game is bought. B, when you download music off frickin' the internet. Or through Rockband.
Through Rockband, but not through programs like LimeWire, which are not affiliated with Rockband in any way.
But the artist still makes some money.
Does he?
Yes.
How can you be sure of this?
Well, he or she. Because that's the way the world works.
Oh, that's the way the world works. Actually, the songs are downloaded. One person buys the CD, puts it on the internet, and then everyone can have that same song for free. So he makes one royalty off your download. For example, there's this horrible, horrible song that he's been playing on Rockband the last week. It's horrible. It's like 14 minutes of horror. And he's been playing it. And he did not pay a cent for that song. And downloaded on...
Which one?
I don't know, the horrible one.
Oh, actually the one that I ordered off eBay?
I don't know, the horrible one.
Oh, yeah, that must be the one.
Yeah, but have you received your CD from eBay yet?
No.
Oh, but you downloaded the song...
But I paid for it.
But you downloaded the song before you paid for it.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I paid
No, that is exactly the point!
No, I paid for it.
No,
I used my hard-earned money,
hard-earned
I bought the CD.
Right, hard-earned money.
Wait, how many CDs do you own?
I don't own very many CDs.
Yeah, you know why that is?
Why?
Because you're a thief. You're a bloody thief. You're no good, greasy-fingered thief.
Greasy-fingered thief. Excuse me, I'm not the one that downloads my music from Rockband.
Well, at least downloading it from Rockband makes some money.
It costs me money.
Yeah, idiot.
It costs me money.
Yeah.
You don't spend a cent on anything you download.
Why are we arguing?
Because that's what I feel like doing right now. Okay, the facts of the matter are, this is more proof that Rockband rots your brain. So parents, if you're thinking about getting Rockband for your kids, be prepared for two things. Theft and horror. I'll give you the last word.
Rockband is the greatest thing that ever happened in my entire life.
The frightening part with that is he's not even kidding. It is the best thing that ever happened in his entire life. How sad